Hi everyone, it's KOBBIE here.
Listen to the voice.
I just want to say good luck for the lads in the youth corps
Listen to the accent.
and hope you have great support and a great run.
Omanyi, you people talk a lot. You say Smaya footballers can't speak English. Is that a builder? Much obliged, sir. The future captain of this club has spoken. Go support the under 18 youth team of Manchester United. You people only care about this senior team that gives us headache and headache after headache. Yet, you know that Manchester United is built on young players. Sir Alex Ferguson built this club on the young players, on the youth. And the youth, the definition of youth for Man United has spoken. Future captain KOBBIE MAINOO, the best player, the best, not young player, best player at Manchester United right now, probably among the best in the Premier League, has spoken. Go support these little boys. They're playing against Derby County in the third round of the FA Youth Cup. Do you even know who they are? Hmm? Do you even know? Yet you say you support Man United. This club was built on young players. Sir Alex Ferguson built it on the class of 92. They are young players. We need to support them. Forget about these guys, big senior players earning money, big money for doing nothing. Let's focus on the youngsters and let us develop them. We need to know them. For example, how come you didn't know KOBBIE MAINOO? Did you know him? But do you know he has been there with that team? But you didn't know him because you don't care about these kids. We need to care about our youngsters if this club is going to have continuity. So let me even tell you, if you did, in case you did. So the head coach, to be honest, I'm also guilty as charged that he haven't watched too much under 18 football. But now I have every reason. But do you even know which players we have in that under 18? Who is there? Follow the youth teams. Follow the women's team. Eric Ten Hag keeps calling you, but you're always there shouting, Glazers out. Yeah, sack Ten Hag. Shut up for 1 minute and just listen. The future captain, I said, go watch the under 18s and match obliged. So the head of player development at Manchester United, that is between under 13 and under 16, Adam Lawrence is also the head coach of the under 18. So that's the head coach. So get to know that. Go and research about him. But I'm also interested in the players, the future of this club, Manchester United. The future is not in buying so many players. The future is in the young players we scout. So Eli Harrison is a goalkeeper. William Maddock, goalkeeper as well. Thomas Miles, he's a goalkeeper as well. Then the defense has got Lewis Jackson, a young boy as well. James Nolan, Harry Amas. I think you heard about that one, Amas, Harry Amas. Habib Ogune, Jack Kingdon, Rhys Munro, and Jaden Camason. These are the defenders. So from Lewis Jackson to Jaden Camason, those are defenders. Then midfielders, where KOBBIE MAINOO came from, we produced some great midfielders. So did several other players. Marcus Rashford, Scott, name them. Zach Bauman. Then the two boys, the sons of Darren Fletcher, the former United player, Tyler Fletcher and Jack Fletcher. They must be good. I've watched a few videos of them. They are good, by the way. They're not there because their dad is still working with the club. No, they're actually good. They deserve to be there. Finley McAllister, those are midfielders. Fletcher rather was also a midfielder, by the way. Ruben Curry, Jacob Divani, Jack Morehouse, Jace Fitzgerald, and Ethan Williams. Those are the midfielders who will be in action for our team. Then the forwards goes. Who is the last good forward Manchester United produced? Who is the last? Obviously, it's Mason Greenwood. Of course, he's still a player. Mason Greenwood might be the hottest forward, but we are missing him. Imagine Mason Greenwood was at Manchester United from when he was as young as all these kids, but one simple mistake and the club is trying to betray him, and you're supporting that? Not me. I'll talk about it at every opportunity. Greenwood back. Greenwood back. Sekou Kaba, Shea Lassie, these are forwards, or Lassie. Victor Musa, forward. Adam Berry, Ashton Missin, Ethan Whitley, Gabriel Biancheri, and Malachi Sharp. Malachi Sharp. Now, those are the forwards. There's one interesting thing about footballers today, with the exception of KOBBIE MAINOO, because he's going to be captaining most of these kids. They will be in a few years. Some of them will make it to the senior team, and he will be their leader. So, but the funny thing, I think is the only footballers today are not physical. I think it's only Jude Bellingham and now Kobbie Mainoo who are muscular. They are so muscular. I'm seeing most of the kids in our under 18. They are bent so small like this. But football has changed a lot, and I think the likes of uh, Messi made us as if appreciate that you don't have to be big to play football. But don't get me twisted. Messi is short and looks small, but he's so firm. But the Spanish guys who are taken over football lately have taught us that you don't have to be so huge and muscular to play football. But as if the game is going back there to having muscle and all, because you look at the best footballers today, the Kobbie Mainos, Jude Bellinghams, they are physical players. They're quite muscular. Maybe it's changing a bit, but most of our kids are too small. It's like they don't eat. Maybe this is why Eric Ten Hag wanted to change our nutrition department and everything. Because, man, these players are too little. Look at Tyler Fletcher and Jack Fletcher. Like father, like kids, small like him, but they must be technical players. And I'm not saying you have to be big to play football. Don't get me twisted. But I feel like the game is sort of changing a bit and going back. Back then, you needed some muscle to play football at a certain level. But yeah, so these kids are taking on Derby County in the third round of the FA Cup. And they are our leader, Kobbie Mainoo, our biggest inspiration now. So I've seen how he has come, perhaps has played with some of them, and he was their captain, and he's now playing in the senior team and he's bossing it. He has announced himself on the occasion. Now that everyone is putting the weight of the entire club on him, people are saying if Eric Ten Hag makes a mistake and names a starting 11 without Kobbie Mainoo against West Ham, he will hear the loudest boo football has ever had. This one will involve voices coming from all corners of the world into Old Trafford or wherever that game will be. I think it will be away in London, the whole of London. Even non-United supporters want to watch Kobbie Mainoo. Do you know that Kobbie is the one player who has I think I've not heard Arsenal supporters admit that a Man United player is good. Imagine even Wayne Rooney with how good he was, Arsenal supporters still never wanted to admit it that Wayne Rooney is a good player, world class. They would still find gaps in him and try to abuse him. But with Kobbie, I know so many Arsenal supporters who are saying, "Oh, man, you guys have a boy. This boy Man U has a boy. So we need to protect him. So they want him. Everyone wants him. We need to protect him. And we don't need to annoy him. Let's listen to him, the future captain. He has said we support the under 18s. He knows what he's saying. But I love what this club is doing. They see that Kobbie Mainoo is the hottest thing right now, and they drop his voice. Imagine yesterday, I was just thinking about him and how he sounds, what his voice is like. I was looking for videos of him talking, and I was struggling to find any. And today, the club shares one. The United hotspot, Manchester United. I love this club, but I love you more if you subscribe. Also, become a super fan by commenting like a super fan. I mean, we need to grow this channel because every day it gets more interesting for me. The comments. Thank you, fam. Catch you later.